Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're underway. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All quality.
Azar! And for a moment, time stood still. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Park Ji-sung. Hazard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. And he's found a way past. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Mateus takes control of it and he's on the move. And the through ball. Look at the space here. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first moment of real significance. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He's having a go. They want to be quick to recover this. Park Ji-sung running with the ball. Mateus. Mateus! He's got away with one there. Isco, Mateus, that ball looks a good one, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's going to go a long way. No, that's been intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good-looking ball. Mateus, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. It's played through for him. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
chance! And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Hoisted in. Defending was strong and firm. And Owen!
Has been indicated.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. Big header! That's a half-decent try.
Owen must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity. Owen found...
And we hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the action is back on the way. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Rodri gets good distance on it. Mateus takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Isco has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
It's headed upfield. Mateus. He's a sharp little ball here. Mateus is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that should get the job done. Barcelona have their second corner now. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Grimaldo. Nice interception, well timed. Plenty. Mateus! Park Ji-sung. Traoré. Azar. Now, can they get him away? And he plays one through. Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 7,
So, time for changes
Number
on
15,
both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Grimaldo is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Simeone.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take...
Face-to-face with the keeper. And the finish! He scored! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Scholes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just the keeper to beat, and the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Law. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well,
oh no, what has happened here? And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. Barcelona are at the peak of... There's the shot! It's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some way.
And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Law, very much the hero in this game. How would you summarise what we've... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Law showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Fernandez. A probing pass. Baresi deals with that comfortably. Owen powering forward here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now the ball in. Here comes another cross. Firmly met. He's tried one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Tchouaméni clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Pedri. Isco. Bullet, a player of legendary status. Owen goes steaming forward. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great work on the overlap. And it's Isco. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bullet. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tries to play it. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Forlan. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Law! It's anyone's ball now. Makaleli. Owen. That's a cute ball. Well, that's an excellent interception. Koundé. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's got away. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's another good win of the ball.
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a hot... And Owen! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Owen is offering a wry smile there.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Grimaldo getting this one clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And here's Pedri. He's had a shot! Borussia Dortmund have got it back and they'll have another go. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Fernandes. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Isco.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that is as far as they're going to go. Law. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Soboslai. Just eases him off the ball. Nicely shaped ball. Picked out, and the shot! Goal! Ajax! So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Chouameni. Del Piero. And that should get the job done. Bernardo Silva. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. He's on it, can he get away? Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, that looks a good ball through. That is good alertness. Fernandez. Law. Now it's Fernandez. Now it's Szoboszlai.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Law. Fernandez. And no, that was never going to make it. Bernardo Silva. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And the return pass. Thinks about the shot. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. And he thumps it clear. He has a look up. Mbappe! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And yes, it's him again. Ajax are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Tries to play it through.
2 added minutes has been
Van
indicated.
Bronckhorst knocks it into space. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Del Piero takes a shot. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Chouameni, oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Kimmich. It's a threatening ball, and he welcomes it in. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Odo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's picked out the run. Raul. And he's intervened well there. Ajax are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Threads one in. And that is expertly dealt with. Cleared without complication. Van Bronckhorst. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Law was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk makes the interception. Raul. Looking for the run. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Del Piero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's clever. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you